My name is Emily. I am 29 years old. I am married. My husband's name is David. He is 31 years old. We have been married for 6 years. We have one daughter named Sophie. She is 4 years old. Our life was peaceful and busy. Every morning I woke up at 6:30. I made breakfast for the family. David drank his coffee and kissed me on the forehead. He said, "Have a good day, Emily." Then he left for his office. I took Sophie to kindergarten. She held my hand and told me about her toys. In the afternoon, I cleaned our small apartment. I cooked dinner. When David came home, we ate together. Sophie laughed and showed us her drawings. After dinner, she went to bed. David and I sat on the sofa and talked about our day. Life felt normal, but deep inside my heart there was always a small sadness. My father had died 5 years ago. I still missed him very much. I missed him every single day. I kept his old photos in a box under my bed. Sometimes at night I looked at them and cried quietly so David and Sophie would not hear. One ordinary Tuesday afternoon, everything changed. I was cleaning the apartment. Sophie was playing with her dolls. The doorbell rang. A postman gave me a thick envelope. It had my name on it. The handwriting looked familiar. When I opened it, I saw a letter inside. The date on the letter was written 5 years ago. It was from my father. He wrote it before he died and asked a friend to send it to me after 5 years. My hands started shaking. I sat down on the sofa and began to read. The letter said, "My dear Emily, if you are reading this, I have been gone for 5 years. I'd want to tell you the truth. I was not perfect. I made many mistakes. I had another daughter before I married your mother. Her name is Clara. She is your older sister. I never told you because I was afraid. I was afraid you would stop loving me. I left money for both of you in a secret bank account. The papers are in the envelope. Please find Clara and share everything. Tell her I loved her too. Forgive me, my daughter. Love never ends." I read the letter 3 times. I cried. I cried a lot. Tears fell on the paper. Sophie came and asked, "Mommy, why are you crying?" I hugged her and said, "I am okay, my love. Mommy just remembered Grandpa." But inside I felt shocked. I felt very shocked. I had a sister I never knew about. My father had a secret for 30 years. David came home and saw my red eyes. I showed him the letter. He read it slowly. He held my hand and said, "Emily, what do you want to do?" I did not know. I felt angry. I felt sad. I felt confused. That night I could not sleep. I thought about my father. I remembered how he took me to the park when I was small. I remembered his smile. I remembered his voice. Now I learned he had another daughter. I felt hurt, but I also felt curious. The next morning, I decided to find Clara. David helped me. We looked at the bank papers. The address was in another city, 2 hours away by train. I took Sophie with me because I did not want to go alone. On the train, I looked out the window and thought about my father. I whispered, "Why didn't you tell me, Dad? Why did you wait until after you died?" When we arrived at the address, it was a small house with flowers in the garden. I knocked on the door. A woman about 35 years old opened it. She looked a little like me. Same eyes, same smile. I said softly, "Are you Clara?" She nodded. I gave her the letter. She read it and started crying. We sat in her kitchen for many hours. She told me her story. Her mother died when she was young. She grew up thinking her father forgot her. She worked hard alone. She never married. She felt lonely. I told her my story. We cried together. Sophie played with Clara's cat and made us smile. At the end of the day, Clara said, "I always wanted a sister. Now I have one." I said, "And I have a sister too." We decided to share the money from the bank. We did not fight. We did not argue. Instead, we planned to meet every month. David supported me completely. He said, "Your father wanted peace. Let us give him that peace." For the next weeks, I thought a lot about forgiveness. I visited my father's grave with Clara and Sophie. We put flowers together. I spoke to the grave and said, "Dad, I forgive you. I understand now. You were afraid, but you loved us both." Clara cried and hugged me. She said, "Thank you, Emily. I feel I have a family again. Now our lives are different but much better." Clara comes to our apartment every weekend. She plays with Sophie and calls her my niece. Sophie loves her new aunt. David and Clara became good friends. We used the money to help both families. We opened a small cafe together. Clara bakes cakes. I manage the shop. We laugh every day. We share stories about our father. The sadness is gone. Instead, we feel love and connection. Sometimes I still look at the old letter at night. I smile now. I no longer cry. Sometimes in life people make mistakes and keep secrets. But love continues even after death. When we choose to forgive and open our hearts, families can grow bigger. Pain can turn into beautiful new beginnings. Love never really dies. It only waits for us to